Chill out. Colton, give me my hat right now.
No, I'm playing straight.
Really? Thank you. Give me my hat. You do your stuff and you give me my hat.
So you're out there.
Well, let me do
Chill out.
Get my hat and I'm gonna get my hat.
Hey, let's get in. Hey, assign the seats.
I promise. Pencil on.
Like right now. I want to scan though right now. Him over there. Well, boy, I got my shirt on. I got a tank top. I'm trying to get the room. Tank top. They gonna send us like,
You don't like that.
Alright, guys. So, what's my next skill? Okay. Mr. March, right? Remember?
No.
No? Okay. That's fine. I forget sometimes.
Even though I
Sometimes. Alright. I'm gonna be teaching you guys the next 4 days in a row this time. You guys excited, right? No? There you go. Alright. Okay. Last time I was here, gave you guys that little quiz, and I know you liked it, but I asked you guys if you liked M&M's or Skittles, right? No, I got some M&M's. Yes, but here's the deal. Walmart was out of Skittles, so if you guys are good for the next 4 days, we'll bring it back to Skittles too. Big. Bet? Alright. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to work on a small little project the next 4 days. We're going to start off. I opened up a package of M&M's earlier, okay? Alright. Inside, I had 10 M&M's, okay?
You got the small pack?
Yeah.
Hey, you big pack.
like another.
You half there. It's in here.
Alright. Now, in your groups, I want you to figure out how many red and how many blue I had. Can you do that? I've got 6 colors. Okay? Now, if any of you can get this right, you get an extra bag. Okay? First person to get it right.
I get it wrong.
Discuss it in your groups, I'll give you guys a few
I think the
minutes.
yellow pack.
Different colors.
Yeah, remember the 7.
I'll give you free M&M's if you get it right, though. I opened a pack and had 10 M&M's. How many are blue and how many are red?
Yeah,
No, yeah, figure it out.
4 red, 4.
So there's 6 colors.
this is all green today.
It's a bag.
It's gonna be 6 different colors. It's gonna be red. It's gonna be yellow. Then I mean 6. It's gonna be brown. What is the colors of it?
One more red.
It's red, right? I'm gonna raise it. Two each.
Two or blue.
Is this right?
Oh,
that's
right. I got it.
This be right.
It gotta be the most
I think it's
funny.
on back one.
I don't think.
There you go.
We got him.
I got it right.
All right, how many you say?
Oh, yeah,
What do you think?
Hey.
How many red and how many blue do I have?
2 blue and 4 red.
Okay? He got completely lucky. All right? I didn't give you guys enough information to figure that out. You just guessed.
We're close.
Yeah, you only gave us one number.
I'll give you one just because you knew that you didn't have enough information.
I'm been on, alright, you're not supposed to only have one number in the math problem.
All right, hold up.
It's not math. I went to one.
Okay, so you guys know the answer, but we're gonna pretend that you don't, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you guys that combined, I have 6 M&Ms that are either blue or red, okay? So together, blue and red, I have 6. You still have the information? So, the number of blue plus the number of red is 6, right? Do you have enough information still? Okay. Here's why. Alright, given this, you could have 6 blue and 0 red. You could have 0 blue and 6 red. You could have 3 of each. Okay? You still don't know how many I have.
Five blue,
Except
one
10.
red.
Okay?
No,
Right.
actually,
He got it. He got it. You're just jealous. Yes, you are.
Okay. Now what if I told you that I had twice as many blue M&Ms as I did red?
Oh, that's easy.
Is it?
Not easy.
So the number of blue is equal to how many red? Twice?
Twice.
Okay. Got it. Is that enough information? Okay, in your groups, I want you to show me the work of how you get his answer, okay? I want you to solve it. Did I give you enough information?
no.
Alright, we're gonna let you guys struggle with it for a minute, and then we're gonna talk about it as a class, alright? Yeah, blues and reds. How many blues do I have and how many reds do I have? Don't get it.
Divide heads.
Also told you that I have one because I do red. If you use those two back. Yes.
Look at her.
Don't take that show it now.
Sorry, how many?
You'll be there doing a hey man, can somebody please? He's smarter. He knows everything that's gonna happen. They'll be just in jail my body.
I'm out. Okay, let's show them. So you guys get it.
Hey, it's dangerous. God bless you. Woman.
Look on.
He said he got twice more red than blue.
I did.
Two goes to four. Yeah, four reds. So you got two. Yeah, four
I'm an alpha. Bro, I've been waiting for Team Wolf, bro.
Get it?
You said there was blue, there was
It's just for 800.
the six M&Ms and there's two.
Touch me again.
To prove that.
Octavius, not go over there. Octavius come half. They gonna show us another way. When your daddy gonna see Octavius, he gonna be like, oh no.
Okay.
We got
He's
three.
spinning them, boy.
Okay,
We got three.
you got it now?
We got it. This is three, you know.
Hey, put it in my hand.
He worse than you when it comes to the head. I thought I was ahead.
Okay, guys. You guys ready?
You
Pay
know.
attention.
You know.
Alright. What do these two equations both have in common?
They got a blue. And they have a blue.
And they're all
Alright,
broken red.
okay. See that?
Yes, sir.
What does this one say?
There's two R, or BL equals two R.
Okay, so the number of blue is equal to twice the number of reds, right? Okay, can we use this equation in that one?
Yes.
Okay. So,
It's the only way they
we
can be
know that blue is equal to two reds, right? Twice the number of reds,
Yeah.
blue equals two reds. So can we plug that into here?
Yeah.
You can. I mean, you can. Okay, so if I plug what I know here into this one, I get it. Two times the number of reds, because blue equals twice the number of reds. And plug that into here.
Yeah.
Plus the number of reds is equal to 6. Does everybody understand that? You do? Does anybody not understand that? You don't?
I got you back now.
Okay. Amen. What do you not understand about it? Is that what you're saying?
So we're just doing, that's it.
We know that, I'm just gonna call this B for now, actually. I think that'll-
To the like one on
Okay. So B equals 2R.
Yeah.
We know that B equals 2R, so we can put 2R into this one for B.
Yeah.
You guys know what you're doing back there? All right, what are we doing? You know, all right. You just said you didn't know what was going on. You're still talking. All right. B equals 2R, right? We know that blue equals twice the number of reds. Come teach. Yeah. Okay. All right. So know that B equals 2R. So we can plug 2R in for B up here. That's what we're doing. Okay?
Where would B become? 2?
B becomes 2R. B and 2R are the same thing. B equals 2R.
So we just reverse it.
Just
So
plug
we
it
plug
in.
in, so we plug in 2
2R
to
plus
E.
R equals
Alright, I
6.
see.
Yeah, so 2R replaces
So this equation with this plug in.
Ooh, okay, now I see,
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
It was
All right.
R equals.
So what's 2R plus 1R? 3R?
Yeah, it's 1. I take the R, I say it's 1.
Am I right?
Actually,
It's 2R plus 3R.
when you subtract.
3R.
Yeah,
Alright.
3R. Equals 6.
Divided by 3. Okay?
I told you.
So 3R. 3R, yeah, you dropped your pocket.
Okay.
We did that.
Now since we know what R equals, you guys paying attention?
That's something red again. We got.
We know how many red ones we got, so we can plug that number into here and figure out how many blue ones we have.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's right.
So blue equals 2 times the number of R.
Yeah.
R is equal to 2. So we know that blue is equal to 2 times 2. Okay? So how many blue M&Ms do we have?
4.
Okay, very good. Alright, what you guys just did was substitution, alright?
So if I did mine, how I did it on this, that was wrong.
Because you need to show that.
That would be wrong. Mine is just so much. Yours just
Okay. What we did here is called substitution. When you know what one of these is equal to, and you plug it into the other equation, that's called substitution, alright? Now, there's another method we can use, alright? We can also subtract one equation from the other, okay? And that's called elimination. Alright? So we have a B in both of these. Alright? And make it easier, I'm going to move this over to that side. So we have B equals 6 minus R, and B equals 2R. Alright? So when I subtract a B from B, what do I get? B.
0. You get
0.
0.
Very good.
Because B, don't be basically stand for 1.
Alright? And we don't have a number here, so what is 6 minus 0? And what is a negative R minus 2R? It's a negative 1 minus 2. Negative 3. Very good. So we get that 0 is equal to 6 minus 3R. Okay? And we move that 3R to the other side to get it by itself. Okay? We get 3R equals 6. Divide both sides by 3. And we get R equals 2. Which is what we got before, right? And then we do the exact same thing. We know what R equals, so we can just plug it back in, and we'll get our value for B. Okay? Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I give you guys an equation now, or 2 equations, can you solve like what we just did up here?
I can solve it.
No?
So I can.
I'm still need your verbal assistance.
My verbal assistance?
Your verbal assistance.
Alright, well what if I let you guys work in groups and I'll walk around and help?
Alright, then I'm gonna have some more verbal assistance.
Okay?
I ain't taking it. I'm just sleeping.
Okay? And your groups, I want you to try and solve this. I'm gonna come around and help you guys if you get stuck. Guys, this work is pretty much gonna be your notes, all right? So make sure you're writing everything down. We're gonna do it like what we
Wow, I just drowned too.
Okay, guys. Remember how we had two methods for solving these? We're gonna do it by the first one, all right? The substitution. All right? Does that help you guys out any? Okay.
Can you remember where the substitution goes? Like where do you put stuff in?
All right, we're gonna work this one out as a class 2, all right? You guys, make sure you're taking notes, okay?
I'm getting it, I'm not getting it.
You get it, but you're not getting
Like,
it.
you know how like you like, okay, I can do it,
Mhm.
but I'm still needing the better. You know, like when you singing along with me, when it go off, you don't really know the words, but when it come on, you know all the words. That's how it is right now.
That's weird because I know exactly what you meant. And I feel like I should. Okay? All right. So what do we know from this equation? Y equals x minus 9. Okay? Can we use that at all up here? Yeah. We're doing it by the first method. You remember our first method, we plugged something in. Can we plug anything into this equation? What? That's the second one. We know what y equals, okay? And we have a y up here.
So so you can take y equals 3,
Do what?
y equals 3, right?
I can't hear you.
Said y equals 3.
Y equals 3?
Yeah.
We have to know that y equals x minus 9.
Yeah, so those two different problems. So we can put in y, so we can.
This is called the system of equations, okay? The y values are equal to each other, and the x values are equal to each other. But we have to use both of these equations to solve for x and y, okay?
So we can put 3 by y, and then have x minus 9.
We know that y equals x minus 9, right? Y equals x minus 9. So we can plug that up into this y, okay? So if we have the 3y plus 4 equals 2x, and we know that y equals x minus 9, we can plug this y in for that y. So we get 3, we plug this in for y,
So x minus 1.
x minus 9,
I mean, none, why is it?
plus 4 equals 2x. Okay, you guys see that? Because y is the same as x minus 9, we can change this y and put x minus 9 in instead. Okay?
Give me another one.
We're not even done with this one.
Oh,
Now you have to use this to solve for x. Okay? So when we plug this in, we got 3x minus 9 plus 4 is 2x. Alright? Now when we're solving for x, what do we do first?
When we right here do a 3 times x equals 3x and 3 times
Okay, so first, we distribute the 3 through the parentheses, right? So we have 3x
minus 27.
minus 27 plus 4 equals 2x. Now what's minus 27 plus 4?
so that's negative 27.
Do what?
Negative 27?
It's minus 23. Negative 27 plus 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. So 3x minus 23 is equal to 2x. Okay?
Yeah. So,
Now what do we do?
oh, now we just,
We subtract the 2x.
yeah.
Yeah, 2x from
3x,
From both sides.
So we get x minus 23 equals 0. So now what do we do to solve for x?
Oh, we got them.
Minus 0 from both sides.
Minus 0?
No.
Add 23.
Add 23, very good. So we add 23,
Mark.
and we get that x equals 23. Okay? Does everybody understand how we solve for x?
Yeah, I
You get substitution? You know what we did?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I got some notes written.
Now what do we do to solve for y?
That was just it.
What do we do with this?
We gotta subtract 23 again.
No, you got, oh, do you do divide 3?
You subtract 9 from 23.
Okay, because we now know what x equals, we can plug this x back up there and solve for y, right? We can do it with either of those equations, okay? So if we plug x in here, and x is 23, we get that y is equal to 23 minus 9. So y equals 14,
Okay, girl.
okay?
You go.
Does everybody have this in their notes? Okay. So if I give you another problem, the substitution, will you be able to do it?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Jeez, thank you.
I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to copy these down. Everybody have a copy down? Everybody good? Alright. Now we're gonna do one with elimination, alright? That was substitution. So what do you do with substitution?
Plug it in.
You plug it in, very good. What do you do with substitution? I want to hear everybody say it.
Plug it in, like your charger at night time. Your phone finna go dead, but you can't phone. Let that charger. Hey, that's a friend of mine.
No, quit.
Does everybody have these two copied down?
Alright, so can we start?
No, we're gonna do this.
Quit.
Don't check these things.
Okay, so if we're doing this one by elimination, what do we do? What did we do for that other elimination problem we did? That was a substitution.
Oh, you said for the other problem.
I said for elimination.
I got that one.
You guys remember when we subtracted the two equations from each other? Yeah, that second elimination problem we did.
Cause you can put, cause then, it's not substitution number, it's,
Okay. Can we subtract either of those yet? Is anything gonna cancel out? Okay. So what do we need to do to this one to cancel the x's? Gotta multiply that one by 2, right? Because we need 2x here to subtract. Okay? So what is x times 2? 2x, alright? What is 7 times 2? 14. What is 7y times 2? Very good. Okay? And that one stays the same. Okay? So if we're using elimination, what do we need to do now to cancel one of the variables? Very good, we subtract, okay? So if we subtract this one from this one, what is 2x minus 2x? 0. What is 14 minus a negative 12? 14 minus a negative 2. If we're subtracting by a negative, what do we do?
wait a minute. It's,
We add, right? Very good, 26. And what's 14y minus y? 13. 13y.
minus y. You got to make that one go.
So what is y equal to?
2.
Very good. We got 2 is equal to y. Now that we know what y is, how do we solve for x?
Well, you can, since we have to go ahead. I had to ask you, I just, how I did it was, we would do y,
Do you know how to get it?
x equals 7, I know that much.
I don't know how you got it though.
I
Well,
got,
I know you guessed like he did the last
I
time.
didn't guess, I figured it out, I don't know how to explain it. But I at least have the right answer.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So we know that y equals 2. what did we do with all the other ones once we knew what one of them was? Once you have this one, what can you do over there?
Don't get us a.
Plug it in. Okay?
I was gonna say that, but then I was like,
You should have said it.
because I was like, never mind.
Okay.
This.
Alright, so which one do you guys want to plug this into? You can do it to either one. 7y?
Which one's easy?
Maybe 14.
Okay, so x plus 7 equals 7y. We're plugging the 2 in for the y.
X plus 7 equals 14.
We getting into it, man.
And what does x equal to? X equals 7.
You subtract 7 from x.
Subtract 7 from both sides.
And x equals 7.
The real man, boy.
Okay? Does everybody have that?
Yes.
You guys taking notes back there? Alright.
You should give us one so we can do it on
I will at the end of class. What I'm gonna do right now is, since you guys have been working hard, I'm gonna give you your M&Ms. I know that you get 2 because I haven't given you your other one yet. I didn't forget, okay? So here's what I want you to do though. Don't open them up and eat them, okay? In your group, I want you to count how many of each color your group has. I want you to write everybody's name on a sheet of paper, and I want you to write down how many of each color you have. Okay? Your own stuff, Abby?
Why you doing stuff, bro? This ain't no rain.
Yeah, bro.
This ain't no football game.
Okay.
This ain't baseball.
You guys got a piece of paper? Alright. Blank piece. Write all your names on it. I'll give you guys your names.
Thank you.
You guys got your paper? You got your paper? Hey guys, don't write it on the same page as your notes. I want you guys to keep your notes, okay?
Jerry, drink red.
So we count food?
Total.
Yeah.
I need another head. Can I do it right
What's wrong with that?
now?
Hey guys, also don't forget Friday's assignment, leave it on the table.
I need blues. You got blues.
Yeah.
And write numbers. You guys got the paper? What are you doing?
I'm not touching it.
We count how many different colors there is.
You gotta write that on the paper, right?
Then you get out the train, then you go.
You guys got a piece of paper? Are you doing with these? The number of each color.
Germs
You're
kill.
gonna write down 3 of them, right?
We only got one brown.
That's good to me.
What are you guys gonna do?
Florida, see all the colors in each bag.
You're gonna write down the total number of each color. Okay? So that's this paper. Before you.
You still Oh my God.
Carl.
There
you go.
Yeah, all of them.
Might be on Thursday. Right, I'm gonna give you guys just a couple minutes, because this shouldn't take very long.
I got 6 green. 4 reds, 4 blue, 2 orange, 2 brown.
Should give me one with yellow and
And I got 2 green.
yellow.
If you're a yes,
One yellow.
Yellow.
How many blue players?
I got 6 green.
One.
All blue.
One, which is yours.
1 green.
Wow.
Taylor got 6.
I don't have any yellow too.
They don't taste like none of the things say.
One, two,
They don't taste
three.
green.
Yeah.
One, two.
And same red. Brian's
You got them all written down?
One, two,
How many blue?
How many green?
He probably
You have no
got
blue.
this.
How many green? You have no blue.
Okay, now can we?
You have all of them written down? Alright, you guys have them all written down, you can eat them. I'll bring you guys your Skittles on Thursday, if you're still good. You guys have them all written down?
There's luck.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys group numbers, and I want you to write the number of your group on the paper as well. You guys will be group 1, write that on paper. You guys are group 2, group 3, write that on paper.
Group 3.
You guys are group 4.
Say it, say group 4. I mean, I say group 4.
Alright, you guys are group 4, right?
I'm just messing with them.
Alright, you guys got your You guys done with your papers?
Hey, my boy, Divine Ten on that. Spare. I can't see it. What else you know?
Hillary was a paper.
You guys done with your
Do it again, bro. Do it. What else you know?
You guys done with your paper?
You just,
You just sit out here now.
You guys
I got
done
the
with
shirt.
yours?
I'm pretty, I'll get them all.
Why you
Alright guys, I'm gonna give you 2 problem worksheets to make sure you've been paying attention. Okay? I got it. I want you to finish. I want you guys to finish and turn it in to me before the bell rings. Need one? Huh? Need what? Yeah. I need you to finish this before the bell rings, alright?
No.
Because I know you won't. I know you won't want to. Try and finish this before the bell rings, alright? Yeah. Tomorrow it's not gonna be multiple choice stuff. Alright, you guys can use your notes. Don't copy your neighbor. I wanna see if you know how to do it. I'm watching you. Because I know you don't have any notes. You guys got the group?
Guys, you've only got a little over 5 minutes, and I want these done. No, it's not back. You guys have two problems.
Two problems.
What do we
Two chains. Two chains. Another chain.
Oh, snap.
Come on, Holmes.
It's not old. What? What's your pay? Smell like down the road. Smell like down the road. Open up and go with the heat.
Use your calculator. Why did you give us calculator?
Smart one.
You can use your calculator, you can use your notes, but you can't use your neighbor.
Boy, I gone.
What?
Yeah, I heard. Sound like a scary movie.
So we just started the team.
See at the top, it says show all your work.
Oh, that shit.
This will be folded.
Sheet. Guys, if you read very carefully at the top, it says show all your work. So I want to see your work like what we were doing on the board.
I gotta walk you through it, but I'm gonna do it for you. Come on now. You don't know how to do work like that.
Come on now.
Using substitution.
I had a
What?
I got the answer.
That's how the chunky girl wants.
Legs on the sleep. It's already you gotta write it. It's okay. You can have see.
What?
Using substitution.
I can eat when I'm asleep.
What can't you?
One person in class that eat while they sleep.
Can't you do it all the time?
Yeah. Wake up in the morning.
You guys are talking, so I'm assuming you're done. If you guys don't get all your work done, you can't have skills on Thursday.
Content, I heard you.
I like it.
Hans,
It hurts you.
Quick.
I can go to Walmart and get the round walk. The rice Krispies, I would go crazy. Just it's another Martian.
I brought my table. And no, I did not use my neighbor.
Hey, Coach Beaver, are you?
Yeah, you know what the table is? I'll come collect them. It's in there.
No, just for hey. Y'all have to test. You stay busy.
Hey, Coach, do I turn around in the hall?
Yeah.
That's
13 on the 26. How you know I'm starting to do?
Who did? Cameron, put this up.
Look at Trey.
So you got another class coming in?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
If you guys want, I can let you and that teacher work.
We can do it on the way out.
I have 30 kids coming in this class period, or I'd say stay at least.
Hey, they're gonna be everywhere, aren't they?
I have 2 classes of 30, and then that 1 class of 14. So
Okay,
it kind of,
not a problem. I'll put that together. Good. I just need to make my 3 o'clock. Is this a higher level algebra coming in?
I teach 2 pre-AP classes, and then I teach.
No, it's already open.
Now you belong with me.
You want to start?
You want to buy him?
You look like mom. You look like
What?
That's where you want.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You guys can move back to the groups you were in yesterday. You behave.
Hey, Coach, you want to buy him?
No, thanks, I'm straight.
$20.
Alright guys, everybody get out a sheet of paper. Hans, you got paper?
We'll just stick it.
I got paper.
Who does not have paper? Alright, just 3 of you? Only raise your hand.
Favorite 10 nights.
You need some?
Yeah.
Alright.
Depends on how you use it.
I'm sweating.
Hang up on your
It's Halloween.
Okay guys, can anybody tell me what we went over yesterday?
substitution and
Elimination.
Very good. Alright, so we're gonna start off with a few more substitution problems today, and we're gonna move on to elimination again, so you guys can get some more review. Anybody, what, Hans? Oh, now you need a pencil. Oh, I got you.
You thought I was prepared, didn't you? I think.
Alright. Anybody tell me what we said substitution meant? What do we do when we substitute?
X with two.
Put something right there for Nash took them.
Plug it in, right? Okay. So if we know what one of our variables is equal to, we can plug it into the other equation, right? Okay. So, does everybody have this one written down yet?
No.
Alright, by the way, guys,
Okay, so.
this is called the system of equations, okay? And what we do here is we want to find x and y so that they're equal in both of these equations, okay? We want x and y to be the same in both of those, and that's what we're trying to find, alright? Does anybody need more time to copy that down? Everybody good? Okay. So, when we substitute, we plug something in, alright? Do we have anything right there that we can plug in?
Yep.
What do we have?
2.
2.
Yep.
Where'd you get the 2 from?
X equals 2.
Okay, if x equals 2, why are we plugging in 2?
Wait.
I don't know, I got you.
If x equals 2, we would plug in 2y, right? We have to plug in everything that x is equal to, okay? Guys, this x acts like a placeholder, alright? That x is the exact same as that x, alright? Yes, you plug 2y in right there. These x's are the exact same, and those y's are the exact same. So we know what x equals, so we plug that x in instead of that one. So, instead of 4y plus 2 is equal to 3x, we have 4y plus 2 equals 3 times 2y. Very good. Okay? Does everybody see how we did that?
Can you put it first?
In parentheses? What do you want to put in parentheses?
Like,
You can. I won't change it. Okay? So now that we have one variable, we can solve for y now, right? You guys remember doing that a few weeks ago? You can solve for x, you can solve for y, it doesn't matter as long as you have a variable, okay? So what do we want to do first to simplify this equation?
Minus 3.
Minus 3? Okay, that 3 is being multiplied right there. So can we subtract it?
No, we gotta multiply the
You
thing.
gotta multiply it through, okay?
It's gonna be
So
5.
we get 4y plus 2 equals 3 times 2y equals 5y?
6.
6y, very good. Okay? Now what can we do? You subtract what?
We subtract 4, 6 on both sides.
We subtract 4y from both sides. You guys see that? Okay, so we subtract 4y on this side. We subtract 4y on this side. Get 2y. Very good. We get 2 equals 2y. So what does y equal?
1.
1. Very good. Okay, so now we know that y equals 1. So how do we solve for x?
John's in the head is by 2.
Do what?
Yeah, John's by 2. Because it says x equals 2 over 1. So
Okay, does everybody see that? Now that we know that y equals 1, we can plug it back in up here. Okay? So if we plug it into x equals 2y, we can plug that y in up here. We get that x is equal to 2 times 1. Okay, so what do we know that x equals now? 2. Okay? Alright, now to check your work, just to make sure you've got it right, you can plug both of these values into both those equations. Okay? So the first one, you have 4y, and what did we say y was? 1. So 4 times 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 times x, which is 2. So we found out x is 2. X 3 times 2. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay, so that's correct. Now we plug it into the second one. What did we say x equals?
2.
So we have 2 equals 2 times, and what did we say y was? 1. So 2 equals 2 times 1. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. So the x and y that we found work for both of those equations. You guys see how that works now?
Yeah.
Does that make it a little easier? No. Alright, we're gonna do another one.
No.
We're gonna do another one anyways, we want to make sure. Alright? Does anybody need more time to write this down? You have it in your notes? You sure? And then come check your notes.
Come on then.
Alright. Alright. I gotta make sure, Holmes, I know you're gonna try to test me. Right? Mm-hmm. Alright. Does anybody have any questions so far? Alright. Give you guys a second to copy this down. You got a copy now? Okay. So if I let you guys try and solve this one in your groups, you think you can do it? No? Alright. So we said that when we're using substitution, what are we doing?
Plug it in.
Plugging it in?
Plug it in.
So what are we doing when we substitute?
Plug it
You
in.
gotta
Plug it in, right? Alright. So do we have anything here that we can plug in?
Yes.
The X with the 1.
Plug in.
3X.
Okay. So what do you guys want to plug in here?
2.
2y? Why?
The correct answer.
This isn't like the other one. We don't know that x equals 2y, so we can't plug 2y in.
Let's try X.
So we don't know what x is, right? Do we know what y is? What is y?
3X.
3x plus 1. Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
What is y equals?
What is 4?
What is y equals?
4.
It's on the board. 3x plus 1. Okay? So since we know what y is equal to, we can plug this in to that equation. Okay? This y and this y is the same. Okay? So if we plug that y into here, we get x plus 2 times
4.
4.
I mean, 30.
We're plugging in for y. What is y equals? 3 x. Is that plus or multiplication?
Plus
Okay.
1.
Okay. Does everybody see that? Does everybody know what we're doing right now? No?
Yeah.
Okay, where you guys lost that? Alright. That is equal to 9. Does everybody see that? Okay. So now, we're gonna solve for x, because that's the only variable we have. So what do we want to do first to simplify this? Okay, we're gonna multiply the 2 through, okay? So we have x plus, what's 2 times 3x?
6x.
6x
Plus 1.
plus 2 times 1
2.
plus 2
Equals 1.
is equal to 9. Okay, now what do we do?
Add x. 1x plus 6x.
Okay, what is 1x plus 6x?
7x.
7x, very good. So we have this 7x plus 2 is equal to 9.
Can you subtract 2 from both sides?
Okay. Subtract 2. 11. Somebody have a question? Does everybody know where all this came from?
He wants to know where the 7 came from. He subtracted 2 from the 9.
The 7 came from
I ain't,
1x plus 6x. 1x plus 6x is 7x.
Yeah.
We're just combining our like terms. Okay, we're adding the x's together. So we get 7x equals 7.
Divide by 7.
It's gonna be one.
Okay. Does everybody see how we got that one?
Yeah. He's gonna put that for you.
Okay. Alright, so can we solve for y now? Yep. Alright, how do we solve for y?
X equals 1, so you can plug in the 3 right there. Then add 1.
Okay, so you want to plug it into the first one? Alright. So y equals 3 times, and what was x?
1.
Okay, so 3 times 1 plus 1. So y is equal to 3 plus 1. Y equals 4. Okay? Now we can plug these in and double check, make sure that our answers are right, okay? So the first one is y equals 3x plus 1, so y is 4. 4 equals 3 times 1 plus 1. 4 equals 3 plus 1. Is this true?
Yes.
Okay. You guys can't focus on that at the movie, you know that, right?
It's hot.
Alright. It's hot?
Yeah.
It's just blistering.
I agree, it's hot. I can't do anything about it. Okay. Now the second one is x plus 2y equals 9. Okay? So when we plug x in, we get 1 plus 2 times y. And what did we say y was? 4. 4. So we get 1 plus, what's 2 times 4?
8.
2 times 4 is 8. Is 1 plus 8 equal to 9?
Yes.
Alright. So we know that our x and our y values are correct, okay? Okay.
Can you give us one to do on that?
You want to make sure everybody's got this one copied down, and I'm going to give you guys a proper view on your own. Got it? You have a copy down?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It came unsold. Right it on. Just kidding. Ah, for sure. A crazy Puerto Rican guy with a shotgun. He didn't like me fishing on this fence today. Chasing me to fit the shotgun. I'm such a crazy fat like that too. It is feeling pretty dirty. So I have to change. No, we ain't Puerto Rican, it's Polish. Did shot me. Was it Can't turn backwards.
Okay, I just changed it.
Okay.
I changed that 7 to 2, guys, so that'll make it a little easier. Alright guys, try and do this one on your own. If you can't get it on your own, you may work quietly in your groups, as long as you're not copying each other.
tickles great. I think you're
I get the correct answer every time. How I did it though? Okay, so you have 4 plus 2 equals 2 x. I just act like the y disappears off the top. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Okay, then you do 3 times 3 equals 9, then plus 2, and that equals 11. Y equals 3, and x equals 3. That's how I got my answer. I know how to do substitution. I like to
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a couple more minutes.
It's too easy.
X can equal 2 y.
No, I don't. Picked it up with it.
Oh, dude, it's 12. When they ask me another time,
I used to have to do something.
are you bad?
Still there?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's go over this one as a class, all right?
Shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Okay, so what do we do when we use substitution? Plug it in, okay? Do we have anything that we can plug in? What do we have? Or y, okay? And what does y equal? 3x plus 2. Okay? So we know what this y equals. This y equals 3x plus 2. Okay? So, looking at this y, okay, by itself, if I cover up that 4, and I cover up everything there, what does that y equal? 3x plus 2. Does everybody see that? You don't see that? Oh, my hand's in the way? Yeah. If I cover up that 4, and I cover up all that, what does this y by itself equal? Does everybody see that? Okay? So when I bring these numbers back in, I'm going to keep that y by itself. And instead of writing 4y plus 2 equals 2x, I can look at that y, and I can say 4 times 3x plus 2. Well, yeah. Okay. Look at this y by itself, all right? Okay, hang on a second.
Trying to get it out.
Okay, Okay, you guys are having trouble understanding what to plug in, right? Okay, we know that this y equals 3x plus 2, right? Okay. We want to look at that y by itself. So ignore the 4, ignore the 2, ignore the 2x. So what does that y equal? Okay, you see that? These y's are the same. If you look at that top y by itself, it's still the same as this. Okay? So instead of having a y, we're going to write 3x plus 2. Okay? That goes where our y used to be, right? Then we look at everything else that we ignored. So we put the 4 back in. We put the plus 2 back in. And put the 2x back in. Does everybody see that? Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody sees where we got this from now, right? Okay? Okay. So now we can solve for x, right? Okay, so what do we do first to simplify this?
No, we gotta do it with
Multiply. You distribute the 4 through the parentheses. So 4 times 3x is 12x. And 4 times 2 is, then we have our plus 2 equals 2x. Now what do we do? You add 8 and 2 together. Fonzie, you still taking notes?
Yes, sir.
You still taking notes?
No,
You sure? I don't know how to take notes on the back of my eyelids.
5 and close.
Alright, let's keep taking notes, alright? We're gonna have a worksheet over it probably tomorrow, okay? Today we're just gonna go over this stuff as a class. Okay, so we combine the 8 and the 2. So we get 12x plus 10 is equal to 2x. And what can we do from here? Subtract 2x from both sides. Okay? And that gives us 10x plus 10 equals 0. Okay? Now what can we do from here? Subtract 10 from both sides. And we get that x is equal to
1.
negative 2.
1.
Negative 1, very good.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay? So now that we know what x is equal to, now we solve for y. And plug it back in. Okay? We'll just deal with the bottom one. Y equals 3x plus 2. We know what x equals, so y equals 3 times negative 1 plus 2. Okay? Multiply 3 times negative 1. Get y equals negative 3 plus 2. Okay? What is negative 3 plus 2? Negative 1. Okay? Is that a little clearer to everybody now? Okay? Alright. You guys want to plug it back in and check it? So 4y, and what was y? Plus 2 is equal to 2 times, what was x? Negative 1. So negative 4 plus 2 equals negative 2. Is this true? Same with the next one, we have y, which is -1, equals 3 times x, which is -1, plus 2. Okay? Is -3 plus 2 equal to -1?
Yes.
It is, okay? So that one's true. Okay? Is everybody comfortable with substitution now? Is that a lot better than yesterday?
Yes.
I hear one yes.
Yes.
Now I hear 3 yeses. Is everybody else still confused?
No.
No? Okay. All right. So you guys ready to move on to elimination now?
Yes.
Yes? I got one yes.
Yes. No.
No?
No.
I guess.
I guess? I got an I guess. That's good enough.
Well, take a nap.
Nap?
Yeah.
No.
You don't get to take a nap until I get to take a nap.
It's been fun taking
I
that.
just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I can bring you
I
the
can't do
Okay. So unlike substitution, we're not going to plug anything in, okay? All right, with this one, we want to cancel one of our variables out. All right? So elimination means cancel, okay? Okay, so, looking at these, is there anything we can cancel? Okay, they each have one x. You guys see that? If they each have one x, then how do we cancel? Subtraction. Does everybody see that? You have 1 and 1, and minus 1 is 0. Okay, that's how you cancel out. So, we subtract everything over here by what's up top. What's 4y minus 1y? 3y. What's 1x minus 1x? And what's -3 minus 3?
Now. No, now.
-3
Now.
minus 3. -6. Very good. Does everybody see that? Okay. So now what is y equals?
-2.
Y equals -2. Okay. Now that we know what y is, we do the exact same thing we did before and plug that in back up here, okay? Okay. So, now that 4y equals x minus 3, we know that y equals -2. So we say 4 times -2 equals x minus 3. Okay? Guys, what is 4 times -2?
-8.
-8. Right?
Right.
Okay. What do we do from here? Do what? -3 both sides, because you want that x by itself, guys. You see that? Everybody still taking notes? Okay. You plug that back in, make sure it's right. You get 4 times y is equal to -5 minus 3. What's 4 times -2?
Negative 8.
-8. What's -5 minus 3?
Negative 2. No, positive.
-8, okay? What is 3 less than -5?
Negative 8.
You're gonna go backwards 3 more, right? So that one's true. Look at y equals x plus 3. Know that y equals -2, x is -5 plus 3. Is -5 plus 3 equal to -2?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Can you give us one to do?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna do one more as a class.
Give me my hook.
Okay.
Yes,
Does everybody have that one copied down?
Give me my hook. No, now.
Collins, if you took something from National, give it back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, when we're using elimination, what do we want to do?
Cancel.
Cancel. Very good. Okay? Do we have anything that we can cancel?
Chill. Maybe.
What do we have that we can cancel? Okay, can we cancel out our x from here?
No, we cancel y.
Because in one of them we have 3x, and one of them we only have 1.
And equals 2.
Hans?
We can, we can add 1x and 3x together.
Okay, does that cancel anything?
Yeah, it gets rid of more than x. And it's, it's 40.
Yes.
We cancel y.
You can cancel y out, okay? Because we have 1 y in each of those. If we subtract the bottom equation from the top equation, our y's will cancel. So what is y minus y?
0.
What's 3x minus x? 2x. And what is 4 minus 14?
Negative 10.
Negative 10.
X equals negative
Does x equal negative 5? What do you do to that 10? You add 10 to both sides. So you get 10 equals 2x. So what does x equal?
5.
We'll say repetition though.
Okay, now that we know that x equals 5, we can plug it back in, right?
Yes.
Okay, so y equals 3 times, what was x?
5.
5 plus 4. Okay? What's 3 times 5?
15 plus 15.
15. Plus 4. So y equals 19. Very good. Okay? Now we plug these both back in. So 19 is our y is equal to 3 times what's our x? 19 equals 15 plus 4. Is 15 plus 4 equals 19?
Base.
Okay. Our second one, we have that y is equal to x plus 14. 5 plus 14 equal to 19.
Yes.
Okay. Okay? Does everybody get elimination a little better than yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Okay? notes? Yep. You guys ready to work on it again tomorrow?
Yeah.
Alright. You guys can pack up and talk until the bell rings.
Are you good to get to school? I know you're still in school. Oh, put this over friends.
No. That's what I'm smart. Did you change for a 20? Really? No. You're a grown man. Cash. Don't see why not.
Bro, why you want something? You got like a little bit of school. Fast. I won't work with me. Have you ever heard of a school? He got to do it.
What fire door they are? I don't think you do.
Okay, guys, since we have a short warm up today.
I'll give you this person.
Kelly? It's really short, it should only take you a couple minutes.
Hey, I said, what I doing?
I'll be doing the same, bro.
I'm like, that AKB. He said, what you do, man?
I'll be doing the same thing.
Yeah, we can use the big change.
We don't want to work with you.
Oh, here, really?
That was more than 3.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kim.
When we used to, what we used to plug in.
But it's not okay, so.
Hey folks, you're supposed to be working on this.
Alright guys, we've got people that are already done.
Dash. It's good here.
You done? Where you going, Mom? If you sit there, we actually work together. Alright, I'm gonna expect you to keep all set by me. Alright, keep in the watch. You are not serious.
You don't got that much.
I remember. But I said,
Don't girl me. That was close, the last one was close. Write something down.
Yeah,
You know that?
I figured it out.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did he tell you? Did you tell him? You gave him a hint?
Yeah.
Sure.
What's up, Coach?
What's up? Not for you.
Okay, guys, so yesterday, what did we say substitution was? Plug it in. Okay, did everybody get that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what did we say elimination was?
Cancel.
Canceling. What are we canceling?
The number.
The, variable?
Variables. Very good. Everybody remember that? Okay. You were pretty close.
Well, it is.
Okay? So, what I'm gonna have you guys do today is you guys are gonna create the equations, all right?
What?
Would you rather create them or solve them?
Great. Great. You solve it.
I'll solve them.
It's gonna be so.
You guys are gonna solve them too, but.
Wait a minute. We gonna do it again. Can you create?
Mine's gonna be five, I'm losing those.
Your partners are gonna stop yours.
Mine's gonna be five.
You don't have to be.
Huh? What?
Relax.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Creating an equation.
You said I'm supposed to get all your work done today, right? Now you have two. Okay, does everybody have a sticky note?
Yeah.
All right.
Get a yellow one.
I gotta go with okay, ready to go here. Got ready to go.
So you guys remember what we did with the M&Ms on the first day?
No.
Now we see how many was it, red or blue things? Remember them things?
Okay. On your sticky note, you have two colors. Those colors represent the colors of an M&M, okay?
Yeah.
You have a number for each one, okay? So on mine says that I have 3 orange
And 4 yellow. Make it
Five.
red. Make it yellow. 2 red.
5 rings.
2 red.
5 rings.
Yellow.
12 blue,
It's not water.
okay? What I want you guys to do first is we're going to create a word problem with these, all right? So if you look at that, can anybody think of an equation we can make with that?
Alright, something.
3 miles.
12
equals 3x plus 1.
Okay, so we have 12, which is our blue. Do you want to call blue Y or X? Y? It doesn't matter to me. Is equal to what? Okay. Let's look at it like this, okay? When you add up the number of blue and the number of orange, what do you get? 15, right? Okay, so let's say 15 equal to orange plus blue. The number of orange plus the number of blue, right?
Yeah.
We'll say the number of orange is X, and the number of blue is Y, okay?
You still.
Okay? So you guys see how we got the first equation? Now what is that as a word problem?
Notice 4 times as many blues as there is.
What is that as a word problem?
What?
Word problem. That equation we wrote up there? How do we say that using regular English instead of
It's
X,
equals time. I mean, your eggs. That's what.
okay, what is our X?
The number. Okay.
Number of what?
One. I mean, whatever.
And what is our Y? The number of blue, right? So the number of orange and the number of blue is equal to 15, right? When we combine them together, we get 15, okay? What I want you guys to do on your own is create a second one, okay? Because remember, we need 2 equations. Now, don't use my colors and my numbers, okay? Mine's going to be different than yours. When you're coming up with a second equation, think about how many you need to add or subtract from one to get the same number as the other, okay? I knew your name on day 1.
We have a problem. I guess we just do. No, you have.
Don't have no paper. Does anybody else need paper?
I do.
I'm not lazy, I'm really grab it for you.
You're using yours, don't use mine.
No, like,
Oh, wait,
that's
yeah.
not what they are, because it's paper.
What?
Our numbers are together. Because this is what you want us to do.
Because that way I don't want you to.
So we could write it like this? He said on that one. He said on it. Yeah, I got work on a separate one. Oh, yes.
First one.
I don't know. You're set.
Okay, so, send it. This is the number of right?
we go through a Pretty sure it's in
Hey, Norm, great. I kept saying like or something. They were Hey.
I can't believe you bring up. I would. There's a difference. It would. First, I was homeschooled, and I went to a school park 3 days a week. I also was homeschooled, that was part of the homeschool system. Then I went to a private school. Yes, what we had here, where you run a polo, tucked in, belt, cuffs, nice shoes. That's what we used to wear.
Nice shoes.
We had real power.
Yeah.
No, tennis shoes. We had.
We'll be happy for BJ's still.
There was never a free dress in the school.
That's my private school I went to.
Oh, that's your shoe?
I was trying to.
Screwed up.
All right, guys, look up here real fast.
You know what?
You guys looking? Hans? You can't look with your eyes closed, okay? We said that X is the number of our first color, right? How many of the first color do I have? 3, okay? So we already know that X equals 3, okay? We're not solving our system, we're creating one, right? Okay? We know that Y is the number of our second color, okay? How many of the second color do we have? 12. So I know that Y equals 12, okay? So when I created that, X is the number of the first color you have, okay? We know that X equals 12, okay? Plus Y is the number of our second color. We know that Y is 12, X is 3. Okay? So we're just creating a problem like this, and we're substituting X and Y for 3 and 12, okay? Because 3 is the number of orange that we have, and X is the number of orange that we have. You guys kind of see? Is that a little more clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Does that make more sense?
But I
They just think they're stupid.
We'll just leave it to the other case.
guys should have done it before. Couple of days.
No, they ain't gonna be there and they ain't gonna know. They will be there. They'll ask you if you have
Is this robbery?
When I was doing this, I had several friends on my boat.
So listen now. How long, fool? That's all.
Jonathan, that's your name? It's really small. It's very small. I gotta kill it. I gotta kill it. Was he driving? It's not. Exactly what it's
Look up, stood up, hold his leg up, look at me. Started flipping off. So we on this
Okay, other than the people who I said he works for the government. And they are the government.
Shades.
He must have been doing something. He must be doing something. You don't get money from something unless you own everything. Unless you
That's what David
I had a cat. I'm so happy cat, but they like to hunt. It'll come after rabbit, squirrel, sometimes a little dog. Kill it. No, it's a cat. Yeah, one time I was there, I had to the squirrel come out. I mean, they get 150 yards. I'll go for it. The cat choked up on the pheasant, the chicken comes out there, jump the chicken, and went from drinking the water to the door, and she's getting the
when they took over all the things.
look at that, because everybody's outside, right at dark. Spread daylight, I did the coffee.
Blue Mansion?
Yeah, rats will slip down. Somebody uses a rude protective lens. And I hit that cat right there. It goes,
What you did?
it goes all the way through, comes up right here, and it goes around. And then I was like, get it turned off. I was looking at the guy. Days later, I seen it. Still alive. It
You have to clean
right there. Even down here, bullet on range, such a light bullet. And I knew I was going to hit him in the head. And right here, I knew he was dead on headshot. So one bullet hit him right there. It hit the brain. I know it did, and it was came out right here, entered the back, it came out like this. And that cat, last weekend I was up there, he's all healed up now. Like, hair growing. And its hair grows.
Okay, guys. I think each of you have your two equations now. So what we're going to do is, if you have the answer written on the same sheet of paper as your equations, I want you to mark it out, all right? mark out the answer. Okay? Because I'm gonna have somebody else solve your problems and I don't want the answer right there for them, right? So leave the answers on your sticky notes. But if you have x equals 1 or y equals 6 or something on the same paper, just that.
I don't want you.
Guys, you can rewrite your equations on this sheet of paper, all right? That way you don't have to mark everything
Actually, Carol, you know why? It's because you can watch it for free.
Yeah,
You got some ugly jeans. You didn't realize I even then they lose like
Okay, guys, write your two equations on that white sheet of paper I just gave you. That way, we don't have the answers on there. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes. Actually, I'm going to give you guys a few seconds.
If I can make it here.
Okay.
They said you had a mold. That's a freezer. And then if you go here, that's a mold. Look at that still cool.
yeah, like Kathy uses when he used to go
Yeah, what are you talking about? Okay, guys. Now we're going to switch papers with somebody who's not in your group. Okay? You can move around, but do it fast and get right back to your seats.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Switch papers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm dead. I was just sitting there, I died.
Does anybody not have a paper? No? As long as you have to. Go. Is that yours? Okay, now who doesn't have a paper? Okay. Now what I want you to do, do you guys remember what we did yesterday when we used substitution or elimination?
Yeah.
Okay? I want you to pick one of those and solve the person's problem that they put in front of you. Okay? You have two equations, right?
Wait, what do you mean? Like this?
You remember when we did the substitution and elimination? We're doing just like what we did yesterday and on Monday, okay? You're solving for X and Y.
If I'm a sticky note in my pocket.
You guys can use your notes on these.
Sadly,
I'll
figure it out.
That's what you got to do. Why work at the
This is not.
Mr. Marshing.
Mr. Marching.
It's 1-8.
Don't make sense?
This is on. Hey, Nash, you should have edged it. You should have edged that like he's singing. No, I have Hans.
Both of you have runs. You have runs. Okay, you have this cake. That's his equation that he's supposed to tell
Learn how to use an eraser.
Because he put A equal X plus 1 and then put X plus 2 equal 1.
Learn how to use it. Learn how to use an eraser.
Why did you do that?
X plus 2 equal 1.
I don't understand why.
X plus 1.
Why don't you? You should be really good at math. Did you think you really should have a mullet? You sure you get one? Somebody's laughing. He has a pencil.
I said it right here. If you look hard, you can see. Ow.
Hey, you look like a little dandy little one. Hey, no, it's crazy.
I'll solve it.
Hey guys, you've got 1 more minute and then I'm gonna pick them up.
Don't forget our skills tomorrow.
I don't want the little papers to march, I want the big papers.
It's so riddle.
Hey, where's the white and black?
Black and white and red all over. Black and white and red all over.
Alright guys, get back with the person that gave you their paper. I want you to sit down and explain to each other how you got the answers you did. Okay?
There's the answer. I told you. I did.
You guys have 2 minutes. I want you to sit down with your partner and discuss how you got your answers.
How'd you not get it? Oh, X. Dude, look.
Because look what you do in a race, you know, you just mark over them.
Yeah, and you etched it out right here and I can make it out.
We're supposed to make it where we can.
Make it out with Come on, see, you never can you figure mine out. Vaughn said he can't.
76.
Which
Like,
one?
how
You
did
got the wrong one.
I got one. Did we leave all this on the table?
Yeah, leave it all on the table.
Have a good day.
Have a nice day.
Have a good day.
YouTube is good. Shut up. I can fly. Hey, honestly.
Let's go.